You know those things that you know that you should do, but you keep putting it off? Yeah, that project, that homework, that video, that startup idea, that book you always wanted to read. Just like this, we have so many things that we want to do, but we always end up putting them forward. Right? Why does this happen? Why are we always negotiating with our mind to do something? And by the time we finish negotiating with the mind, we're like, you know what, I'm tired. Let me do it tomorrow. And then that tomorrow never comes. Well, in this video, I am going to be giving you a technique, a proven technique backed by psychology, which will help you get things done, which will help you do things even if you don't feel like it. And if that's not a superpower, I don't know what is. So keep watching. Hello guys, welcome to Models of Excellence, where we tell you tools, techniques, strategies and models to help you lead an excellent life. Now, who do you think will win in this negotiation between you and your mind? You and your mind telling you not to do it, maybe tomorrow, maybe other excuses. Who do you think will win? Well, it's always the mind, right? People think, you should fight it. You have to negotiate. You have to tell yourself, I'll do it, and then do it. Yes, that may work. But most people don't try to do it. But what if there could be an easier way to do it? What if all it takes is 5 seconds? And what if all it takes is literally 5 seconds? Well, what do I mean by this? The technique that I'm about to tell you is called the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. And it's an amazing technique which really helps you to start doing things even though you don't feel like it. And it's literally you counting down to 5. So what do you do in this technique? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all. Maybe you don't have to use the hand, but count from 5 to 1 and start doing the work. You might be thinking, come on Abhishek, it can't be that simple. Is it really that simple? Yeah, it is. But you don't choose to do it. And this concept is something that's very revolutionary. It's very simple, but it's super effective. Right? If you're still in doubt, let me tell you why this works. There are 3 simple reasons why this works. Reason 1, redirection. Now, I told you about the negotiation with your mind, right? You think of an idea, or you think of a task that you want to do, and then your mind starts telling you, no, I don't know if it's right. Are you sure about it? Maybe you shouldn't try it. Maybe you should think more about it. Now, here's the point, right? All these happens in a few seconds. Think of an idea and your mind starts coming up with these excuses. Now all you're doing is you're taking your attention, instead of focusing on negotiating with your mind, you're focusing on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And not only that, it takes few seconds for you to negotiate with your mind and to put off the task. And this is preventing it. Because we are all conditioned for one thing. At the end of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it's go. 3, 2, 1, go. We are conditioned that way. So what happens is, you know that by the time you come to 1, you're starting. And you're more likely to start it. Reason 2 is momentum. You count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and let's say you start. Let's say you want to read a book. You take a book and say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and you start doing it. Once you begin, you are less likely to close the book and keep it away. You're more likely to continue. Right? Once you build up that momentum, once you take that first step, once you read that first word, once you dial the phone, call someone, once you go meet that person, once you start a conversation, once you go out there and do the first push-up, all these things build up momentum. All these things makes you start. And once you build the momentum, it's easy to keep going. So you are more likely to do the thing once you start. The third reason is starting ritual. Now if you go speak to certain yogis or certain monks, they have a starting ritual that they start their day with. Maybe it's some sort of a meditation. Maybe it's some sort of a prayer. Maybe before they do yoga, they start with something. Have you ever thought why is that? Well, there are two reasons for it. The first reason is that it gets you in a good state of mind. And you know what, if you ask a lot of coaches who teach on studying, who gets people to study, one thing that they say is having a starting ritual will condition their mind to focus on studies. How does it happen? Now, if you know, like for example, before you study, if you say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and if you do it number of times, next time when you say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, your mind knows that you're going to start doing something. So it doesn't negotiate with you. It easily lets you do that action. And the second part of it is trigger. Now for everything that we do, there's a trigger to it, right? There's a trigger for everything. Maybe it's a thought. Maybe let's say you are browsing through your phone, you see that Netflix or Amazon Prime app, and then you think about all the amazing movies and TV shows that you could watch. Maybe that is a trigger for you watching a series. Maybe it could be a number of things. Here you're training 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to be a trigger to take action. Next time you don't have to build a habit of doing an action. All you have to do is build a habit of saying 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next time you don't have to make a habit of taking a book, picking it up and reading it. All you have to do is make a habit of counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will act as a trigger for you to take action. But this only works if you keep doing it consistently. So these are the 3 reasons why it works, and I'm telling you, this is amazing. You can also go check out her talks on 5-second rule. It's a lot deeper than this. I've simplified it because most of my viewers are not into too much personal development or psychology, and I did not want to get too technical. So with that said, guys, if you felt like you learned something that you could use in your daily life, then leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what's your challenge in life. We're doing a Q&A, so let me know your challenges in life, what questions that you have, and we'll try answering it. It's either me or anyone from the group. With that said, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.